everybody and welcome back to Granya's Kitchen. It is Monday, it is 25 to 1 and I am just making this one of the simplest dishes ever. It's what we call a crustless quiche. I'm going to bung it into the oven and I'm going to have it with my oldest boy who's homesick from school today. So what you get is a quiche, kind of, bowl, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of this stuff I have pre-prepared just to make it simple. And again, anything goes. I haven't used this mixture of ingredients before in a quiche, but I'm kind of hoping it works. The proof will be in the pudding when we taste it. So first up, I've got some butternut squash. That's just about half a small butternut squash, and all I've done is grated it. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle that into the into our quiche dish like that. And then the mixture of stuff that I've got some bacon. Now this is smoked bacon. I prefer smoked bacon when making a quiche because it's just that added flavour. Again, you can use ham, chicken, anything you want, whatever protein you want to put in. But I have just fried this bacon off, so it is cooked. So I just fried it off for a couple of minutes, cut it into little bite-sized chunks and fried it off for a few minutes. So again, I'm just going to sprinkle that around. What I'm trying to get here as well, that every slice of quiche has got the same ingredients, that we don't have everything bulked on one side. Next up, I've got some leek. This is a large leek, and again, I've chopped this up and just fried it off a little bit. So I'm going to put a little bit of leek on like that. If you don't have leek, you can use onion, you can use spring onion, scallion, whatever it is you want. Again, this is kind of a great thing to kind of just use up the leftovers that are within your press as well. Then I've got, this is one of the sweet peppers. Rather than a regular pepper, I went for a sweet pepper. They're the ones that are a little bit longer. Do I have one? Oh, here we go. So the little sweet pepper. So I just took one of those and chopped it up, and again I just cooked it down a little bit. So I'm just going to sprinkle the sweet pepper on. Ooh, I'm hoping this will taste nice. I really am. Next up, I'm going to put on a little bit of broccoli. Now I don't like big chunks of broccoli, I'm going to be honest, kind of big stalks of it. Like that kind of, to me, takes over the flavour. So what I'm actually going to do is just slice it. Can you see what I'm doing there? I'm just going to kind of slice it a bit. Now I know this might look as if I'm wasting, but I just want a little bit of the broccoli and the broccoli head. And what I'll do with the rest of the broccoli and the other half head I don't use is I'm going to make soup out of it. So it's not as if the bits that I'm not using for the quiche will go to waste. But there you go, just a little bit of broccoli, and I'm going to sprinkle that on top again, so you're getting a little taste of broccoli rather than big huge hunks of it. So that goes on like that. As ever, I'm messy. You know the score, guys. You know the score. Then I have just pre-sliced up some tomatoes. So these are just baby tomatoes that I've sliced up. Again, anything goes. Don't like tomatoes, don't put them in. You could add mushrooms, you could add anything at all. Sweet corn, anything. It's your quiche, it's your food. Now, the next thing that I'm going to add is fresh basil. I'm a sucker for fresh basil. Smell, everything. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Again, if you don't have fresh basil, you could use dried basil. Just add it to the eggs. You could use a little bit of dried oregano, a bit of marjoram, anything you want. It's all about, all of this food that I cook is all about personal taste and making it so that it includes the ingredients that you want. I personally love mushrooms, but my boys don't, so that's why I didn't put mushrooms in here. But you could put mushrooms in as well. So that is our basil. Again, you could chop up the basil if you wanted. I'm choosing to have it as kind of nice big leaves. Again, because I'm such a fiend, I'm putting on loads and loads and loads, but that's okay. So that's everything that's going into this gorgeous quiche. Then what I have is, in here, I've got 10 eggs, 10 large eggs. And what I added to the 10 large eggs was a tub of fat-free quark. Okay, so I added the full tub in there as well, and I am going to season it. Now, I did whisk these eggs and quark up together, okay, using a proper whisk, simply to get rid of the kind of the lumps. You don't need to, again, all down to you can just use a hand whisk. The little lumps, there's no harm in them. It's just whether you like it. So as you can see there, plenty of salt and pepper gone on there, and I'm just blending that seasoning in. And then you simply pour egg mixture mixed with the quark over the top of this. And that's gonna fill up beautifully and wonderfully, and it'll kind of, you know, just it'll fit around all of those vegetables. Do you see that now? Isn't that just lovely? Now, what I'm personally going to do as well is I've got some Parmesan, and I am just going to finely grate a little bit of Parmesan over this as well. Just it'll kind of brown it off a little bit and just add that gorgeous bit of flavour. So that's it. That is as simple as it is. Again, as I say, you could use whatever ingredients you like. Now I am going to pop this into the oven. I'm figuring it's going to take about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. I'm going to pop it into 180 degree heat. Now I'm going to keep an eye on it, and when I feel it's cooked through, take it out. So when it comes out, I will let you guys know how long it's cooked, but that's about to go into the oven now. Love it. Well, would you look at that? How gorgeous does that look? Now that took 45 minutes. Okay, after 20 minutes, I kind of checked it every 10 minutes, but it took the full 45 minutes to cook. But how delicious does that look? And the smell is absolutely amazing. So there you go, crustless quiche. Absolutely so simple, and you fill it with anything that you like. That's the whole concept, of it. So there you go. I cannot wait to get tucked into that. Some exciting news to share with all of you lovely people. Taste of Wicklow got onto myself and Gloria last week, and they have invited us to take part in Taste of Wicklow this year. So 30th of June in the Abbey Grounds in Wicklow, and myself and Gloria will be in the smaller of the two tents between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And so we'll be there for 1 full hour, and we're going to be cooking. We're going to be cooking up 3 delicious dishes. So put that in your diary, a date in your diary. Grania and Gloria's live cooking demonstrations at Taste of Wicklow. I mean, what on earth could go wrong?